I was reading something recently by James Baldwin, and he was writing about the importance of finding an honest place to stand. And I think that's a call for all of us these days. We all have to find an honest place to stand. And alhamdulillah, there's no shortage of models for us in our own communities. We have Sister Zahra Billu, for example, who is a treasure, a gift, not just to the Muslims in the Bay Area, but to the Muslims nationwide and even to the Muslims worldwide. What she has done here with this CAIR chapter, with her team, with all of you, is an example that we can all follow of someone who has found an honest place to stand and has remained there, unwavering. There's, of course, Sister Linda Sarsour. I'll tell you one story about Linda. One time she and I were walking towards an organizing meeting, Midtown Manhattan. And a man, a stranger on the sidewalk, points at her and walks up to us and says, "Oh, you're Linda Sarsour, aren't you?" And she looks at him and doesn't respond because I guess this has happened to her so many times. And then he proceeds to say some things that I won't repeat here today. But our sister just walked on because she's found her place to stand. She knows the path that she's on. She has her eyes on the prize, and she's not going to let any of the haters distract her from that. And that's a model for all of us. Imam Siraj, who earlier so ably coaxed you out of your money, is another example for all of us. At a time when it would have been unthinkable to challenge the NYPD's Muslim surveillance program, Imam Siraj was the first to raise his hand and to say, "I'll do it." And to put forward Masjid al-Taqwa, a pillar of the Muslim community in New York City and nationwide, as the very first plaintiff in that lawsuit, and we had the privilege at CLEAR of representing him. And so there's no shortage of models that we can follow as we try to find an honest place to stand. The important thing in this moment is to do that. I think if any of us here believe that we can duck and hide in this moment where we're witnessing a steady slide towards authoritarianism in this country, if anyone thinks that they can just wait out a genocide, then they are seriously deluding themselves. At best, what those institutions, what those individuals and organizations are doing is they are simply negotiating a place for themselves in the queue to the slaughterhouse, to the deportation place, to the deportation plane, or to the prison. And so it's going to look different for each and every one of us. I don't presume to tell you exactly what to do, but each of us in his or her lane can find an honest place to stand and to push back. It might be writing an article, it might be taking up a case, it might be convincing a neighbor, and I hope that those of you who have not yet donated to an organization like CAIR can do that tonight, because that's also a way to find an honest place to stand, to take that stand, and to help out those in need. And so with that, I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. CAIR is such an important pillar in our community. It is a central institution, so I'm grateful to all of you for being here to support CAIR, a longtime partner of ours, and I look forward to continuing the conversation with all of you, inshallah.